This is Denzel Washington's first sequel, one of the greatest living actors of our time, and he's never reprised a role twice.
Myself and Denzel talked a lot about, let's just make one the best movie we can make. And when we decided to do two, it was Richard wrote a really good script and a character that remained true to what we created. And that was really the thing that I think made it interesting for Denzel.
The excitement for me when I do something is in what's new. So the new territory was, this film was a more personal journey.
There's no moving on from this, Dave. We all gotta pay for our sins.
Action!
I think we are making Equalizer 2 because people see the real human quality of Robert McCall. Everything has a reason, everything is based in reality, everything is grounded. Denzel insisted on that. Denzel insisted, I'm a human being. I am just about injustice, and I'm about righting the wrongs of people that can't.
Stay off them corners, son.
Denzel Washington is the man, you know? He's one of the actors that I've been looking up to for my entire career.
McCall has a lot of sort of oddities about him, but there's a depth of meaning to everything that's there. And Denzel, he's such a pleasure to work with. Working with him is working with a consummate professional in a game where you don't always find those kind of people anymore.
Every single time you get something a little bit different because he's able to read the camera, he's able to read the scene, he's able to read these actors in ways that, as a producer, I could never see.
You just never know what Denzel is going to do. We were shooting the scene where he pops into the room, but he did it a different way every time, to where it's kind of like improvisation.
Denzel just is always looking to be better. For him, it's all about the work. And he's constantly challenging. He challenges me, he challenges everyone. So he's inspiring.
I've been in this business 40 years. I've never done anything a second time, but I was really excited about the storytelling. I just thought it was smart on Richard's part.
With Denzel, this is one of the great, if not the greatest actor of our generation. So you tend to take that into account when you're writing scenes and dialogue, and you push yourself a little harder to be even more creative, smarter.
But McCall's still doing what he's done, hiding in plain sight, helping others, trying to fill a gap in his own life.
So the most important element has not changed, and that's Robert McCall. He's a very noble man, and there aren't very many noble men or people that we come across every day.
You should let somebody else do this.
Like who?
Shit, I don't know. Anybody.
You're right. I guess anybody could do it, but nobody does, Miles. I really was interested in the father-son story between McCall and the young boy and helping him navigate a bit through life.
I think that McCall definitely sees hope in this boy. I feel like this film represents hope in the hood.
The relationship with Miles was very important for Denzel. He's very passionate about community and about what's happening out in the real world.
You got a choice. You got talent. You got a chance, and I want to hear about your environment and what your mama didn't give you and the white man won't give you no shot. You got a chance.
That was a big deal. That moment was a big deal for Denzel.
You don't know what death is. You have no idea what death is.
He's here to help people. He's not just out to get bad guys. In this case, he's mentoring Miles.
Hey, yo, Mr. McCall. Why me?
Why not you?
But why me?
Let's find out together.
During the writing of the first movie, I had met with a lot of friends of Antoine's who were special ops guys, and I heard a lot of operations that were off books, so to speak. And I began to formulate this backstory for McCall that I would never really utilize in the first movie, but I'd always thought and planned that we would peel out some of that information in the next one.
And we wanted to also show another side that we hadn't experienced with this character, and that's betrayal.
I guess it's an example in McCall's case and in York's case of what war has done to them and what they have chosen to do based on loss, their personal losses.
What happened, Dave?
You died.
This film is about what happens to people that he's allowed in his life. So it's much more personal. For them, it's a job for money. For him, it's very personal.
There are no good and bad people, no enemies, just unfortunates.
And we haven't seen McCall go up against people that are trained in equal measure. So that does pose very, very new challenges. Psychologically, emotionally, it's a lot more complex because we worked together. We're partners. Not just me, but the other popes as well. It's your family becoming your enemy.
So we see he's still struggling with his past. He's struggling with the death of his wife, and he's struggling with what he used to be. So this film takes you on that journey that leads you back to his home, but it's not an easy journey, and you literally have to go through a storm to find peace.
Everybody loves Denzel Washington. Give me a box of popcorn, a movie with Denzel Washington, and I'm in. I mean, it's Denzel.
And we had fun doing it. We had a great time with Robert McCall. And I think people do enjoy the myth of a guy like McCall that exists. I think he was always, for me and Richard, a dark angel. I think that's important in the environment we live in today. I think people are feeling more injustice. They're feeling like outsiders and they have no control over their lives. And we all wish we had a McCall that could swoop in and put us on the right path.
He's here to help. He's helping the innocent. He's helping those that can't help themselves. With where we are in the world and in this country. That's what was really interesting to me about this story.